Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFergie. Easter eggs are a fun way for game developers to sneak little things in for the more hardcore gamers. Sometimes it's a fun reference, sometimes you get a little achievement, and sometimes they're just plain terrifying. Guess which ones we're talking about today? Yeah, time for some spooky scariness. So get ready, it's time for the top 10 scariest Easter eggs in video games. Number 10. The hill creatures from Super Mario Galaxy 2. If you go to the Shiverburn Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy and go into first person mode, you'll see three shadowy things in the distance. And it's pretty freaky, it looks like three weird people or creatures just staring at you. It was discovered later that these were coded as Hell Valley trees, but they look nothing like trees. I do have my own theory though, because you know what they look like? The characters from Sonic Boom. Look, Knuckles on the left, then maybe Amy, then Sonic on the right. Ah, both Nintendo games? Guys, that's totally it. I'm not grasping at straws. Nope. Number 9. The Statue of Happiness in GTA 4. The Statue of Happiness was gifted to the US from France in 1886 to celebrate 100 years free of British food and spelling, which is hilarious. But if you go inside it through the door saying, "No hidden content this way," you'll find, wait for it, hidden content. And said content is a chained up, living, breathing heart. Not freaky at all. Side note, it's pretty clear that the statue is based on Hillary Clinton's face, but it did get one thing wrong. The statue's smile isn't quite as terrifying as Hillary Clinton's real smile. Also, fair warning, if you want to take this as an excuse to complain about her emails, just don't. It's not worth it. It's over. Just enjoy this disturbing version of the Statue of Liberty and let's not argue today. Number 8. The Elevator Girl from Pokemon X and Y. Pokemon isn't really known for its Easter eggs, but there's one pretty huge one on X and Y that has had gamers scratching their heads for years. When you enter one building in Lumiose City, the music stops, the screen flashes, and suddenly a girl appears behind you. Then she says, "No, you're not the one," and leaves. This is so much creepier than Pokemon normally is, other than Brock the Creepmaster. But then you can see the same girl again in the hotel where she'll say, "Don't talk to me, if you do I won't hear the elevator." As of now, I haven't been able to find a clear answer about who she is. Some think it could be related to the trainer ID number, but I do know that this is pretty creepy, especially for a Pokemon game. Number 7. The Angry Teddy Bear from Dying Light. This is one that is straight up startling as hell. In Dying Light, you can find a pink teddy bear that says, "I love you" when you touch it. But if you keep activating it, it starts getting annoyed, saying to leave it alone. Eventually it just goes, "You asked for it," and, well... But on the bright side, in its place it leaves blueprints for a stasis field projector, which is pretty awesome. So as long as your pants remain dry, it's a net win. Number 6. The Ghost of Mount Gordo. If you were part of the GTA 4 scene, you may have heard a rumor of being able to find a ghost woman in the game. Turns out this was just a myth, but apparently the developers liked the idea because they actually included a ghost woman in GTA 5. If you go to Mount Gordo between 11 PM and midnight and zoom in on one spot, you'll see a ghost there. Freaky, but it gets worse. If you actually go to where she's standing, she disappears, but you will see Jock spray painted on the rocks. After some searching, this led fans to discover that the ghost was Jolene Cranley, who was believed to have been murdered on those rocks by her husband Jock. Number 5. Who are you running from? This is a blast from the past, but it's a classic. There used to be a Game Boy camera that you could attach to your Game Boy, and it came with a game. The game itself was pretty mediocre, but the Easter eggs in it are super unsettling. If you go to the shoot mode, then keep pressing run, you'll eventually start seeing photos of faces which have been drawn on. And they are just the stuff of nightmares. Number 4. The alternate intro to Batman Arkham Knight. When you first play Arkham Knight, you start the game watching the Joker being incinerated. It's pretty freaky and oddly satisfying. But if you beat the game and go to play New Game Plus, you're in for a treat. And by that I mean a jump scare. Because everything looks the same until... Thanks. Both startling and super unsettling. Although fitting for the Joker. Number 3. Robbie the Rabbit in Silent Hill 4. A scary Easter egg in a horror game? What a twist! You may know Robbie from the third game in the series, but there are a few Easter eggs with him in Silent Hill 4. Heh, Easter egg, he's a bunny, it's too good. Anyway, the freaky little egg in the game comes if you decide to spy on your cute female neighbor. When you look in, you'll see that she has a stuffed Robbie on her bed. But in one spying scene, you look and suddenly he's looking right at you. It can be pretty jarring, especially if you know him from the third game. Number 2. Weeping Angels in The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is one game with rather a lot of pop culture references in it, and it seems that the developers decided to pay homage to Doctor Who by including statues eerily similar to the Weeping Angels. There's one area in Velen where you find a church and a small cemetery with 2 statues, but as Doctor Who fans will already know, every time you look away from the statues, they move towards you. As a Whovian and an RPG fan, this is just the best of both worlds. So good. Number 1. Headcrabs in Half-Life 2. The Headcrab zombies in Half-Life 2 are some freaky looking dudes who make some pretty terrifying sounds. You probably didn't listen to their cries much since they were probably drowned out by the sound of you shooting them as quickly as possible. But if you reverse the sounds they make, you see that the person inside is still aware and crying for help. God, help me! It just looks absolutely torturous, and it's one of the worst things on this list for me. Seriously, it's rough. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Gaming for more videos. What video would you like to see from us? Let me know in the comment section down below. Until next time, I'm Ron McKenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Gaming. Later, gamers.